Hey guys, how's it going? It is Eve, and 2023 is now in the past, and 2024 is approaching. With it, EVE Online went through a ton of changes, both graphical, quality of life, the initial release of EVE Vanguard, and the EVE Online Havoc expansion. Lots has changed, and lots will be changing within the universe. So without further ado, let's take a look at what I will be covering in the new year. First up, we will be talking about some EVE Vanguard. We'll be taking a look at Vanguard whenever it is playable or as it moves closer to its release. CCP is doing, in my opinion, some pretty fantastic work on that game, on Space Tarkov, and well, as we get closer and closer to the release of EVE Vanguard, whenever that might be, we'll be covering it with both new features, new playtests, maybe new maps, new game modes, new guns. We'll see what CCP bring about. Next up, we'll take a look at EVE Online. EVE Online, while it's the bread and butter of the EVE Exploration channel, my channel, and we'll continue covering it. The reason I went on a quick hiatus over the last little bit was, well, simply I got burnt out. I've been playing EVE Online for a very long time and just needed a break from the game. I found some new stored energy, and well, let's bring it back swinging and let's see what we can do. We'll be taking a look at pretty much everything that CCP will throw at us in the year, along with possibly new ship designs, maybe more systems, who knows what CCP has. We'll be taking a look at it, new events that they roll around, exploration, and some PvP along with some industry. I'll mainly be focusing on the nullsec and possibly a little bit of high-sec and low-sec action or content, and we'll start kind of having a look at Abyssal Dead Space. This is an area of EVE that I'm not too familiar with, apart from doing the initial testing years ago, and it is something I do want to have a quick look at. With that, I also do plan on bringing out one big major tutorial, hopefully per month going forward. That way it can be used to guide newer players. That also said, I will be focusing on a lot of content that will be focused more towards newer players as opposed to veterans in order to get them settled into EVE Online. EVE Online is a very difficult game, even with the new career agents and new player tutorial. It is still very difficult. Once you are given the option of everything, it's very difficult to figure out what it is you like to do in EVE. That said, I will continue archiving EVE Online like I have been doing, and you have seen some videos going here and there. I will pretty much aim to release one archive video per week going forward. I am almost done with all of the Amar ships off of a very old EVE Online build, and just pretty much to have them documented for when EVE Online ever shuts down, to say, hey, I used to fly that ship. This is really more just a fun little side project, not really necessarily directed towards the main channel, but it will be there nonetheless. That being said, there will be also, once all the faction ships have been released, I will be probably putting together a 1-hour version of those, where it just goes through every single EVE Online ship with some good EVE music. It has been a very long time too since I've uploaded a Let's Play EVE Online video, and well, it seemed like it was pretty well received, and we'll go and continue going with that. But we will be adding a twist and restarting. We'll be restarting the video with a brand new character and going from there. We'll be keeping the character Alpha as long as possible, and we'll be setting some Alpha related goals, and once those goals have been reached, possibly we'll be making the character go Omega, and then setting a Omega goal. This character will be completely separate from any of my other characters in EVE Online, and will really be free to do whatever it is they want within the EVE universe. But we will be taking it through the Magic 14, we'll be doing the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc, and, well, seeing where it'll end up. I will also be taking a look at factional warfare. It is a part of EVE that I've kind of dabbled it in the past off camera, and it is one I'd like to have a return to as a completely separate character. Also, probably going to keep it alpha too in order to make things interesting and maybe make it omega later down the line. But that said, we'll be taking a look at some factional warfare going forward, probably here or there. It won't be a huge focus at the moment. That all said, 2024 looks like it's going to be a pretty packed year with a lot of things happening within EVE Online and all the changes coming to the game itself along with Vanguard. That's it for this video, guys. Fly dangerous, and we'll see you in the new year. Peace.